Do you know the soul cannot be destroyed, not even by the gods? Do you know why? It is because Brahma himself is the soul, and no one can act on itself. Therefore, no one can bring about the destruction of this immutable Brahma. No one, not even God himself, can destroy his own self, because self is Brahma. So in the next verse, number 17 of chapter 2 of Bhagavad Gita, Bhagwan Shri Krishna tells Arjun that the one that pervades this whole body is imperishable. So there is no reason for Arjun to worry. So today we shall be going very deep into this most important knowledge of the universe. So stay with us till the end. And if you have not subscribed till now, I suggest you to subscribe to this channel so that you do not miss out on the forthcoming lectures of this series. But before we start, kindly allow me to pay my gratitude to my Guru. Om Ram Shri Kanhaiya Lal Sharmaye Namah. Om Shri Guruve Namah. Bhagwan Shri Krishna says, Avinashi tu tadvidi yena sarvamidam tatam vinasham avyasya na kashit kartum arhati. That means Lord Krishna says that which pervades the entire body, know it to be indestructible. Lord Krishna is talking about our soul or our Atma, which is Avinashi, which is indestructible. By nature, it is not subject to destruction. Na Kashyat means no one can, bring about Vinasham or the destruction of this Avyasya, which means the immutable, that which does not undergo any growth or depletion. So, by its very nature, this Brahma called reality does not suffer mutation, and no one can bring about the destruction of this immutable Brahma. No one, not even God himself, can destroy his own self, because the self is Brahma. So, Bhagwan Shri Krishna establishes the relationship between the body and the Atma, or the soul, we say, by saying that the soul pervades the body. Because the soul possesses consciousness, it is sentient. The physical body is insentient because it is devoid of consciousness. So only when the consciousness of the soul pervades the whole body, we seem to be alive. Just as a fragrance of a flower makes the whole garden fragrant, same way our soul, spreads its consciousness to our entire body. So Lord Krishna tells Arjun that the one that pervades the whole body, that means the soul, is imperishable, even by the gods. So there is no reason for Arjun, and so no reason for him to worry. And for us also, the message is for all of us also. There is no reason to worry. Our physical body is just a vehicle for the soul. The soul can exist without the body, but the body cannot exist without the soul. So when the soul leaves the body becomes lifeless. That is the state we call death. So Chandogya Upanishad says that Atma is seated in our heart. Sa va esh Atma hidi. When a man chooses to identify himself with the Atma, with the soul, with this unmutable spirit, he is no longer deluded and he is no longer tortured by the pandemonium of change. Now, this is a very, very profound learning. In just a few words, Bhagavan Shri Krishna has given the entire truth of the universe, the truth of consciousness. He points out to two most important things in this shloka. The first is, he talks about the indestructibility of the soul. And second, he establishes that this self is Brahma. Now, the implications of both these universal truths are very, very huge. The spiritually hungry person, he asks, what is that something in life which will, give me total fulfillment? Something which will be free from this dosha trayam. Now, what are these dosha trayam? What are these doshas of life? The three doshas of life. The first dosha is dukkha misritatvam. That means all the pleasures are mixed with pain also. First, the process of acquiring something, it may be either something or acquiring a relationship that involves a lot of pain. And then preserving them is even greater pain. And if we lose a thing, which gave me that greatest pleasure, for which I had undertaken so much pain, then, once we lose that, then the suffering that it gives will be the worst type of suffering. So this is called dukkha mishritatvam. The second type of dosha that occurs is atripti kartavam. It means whatever I acquire will never give me fullness, never give me fulfillment. Therefore, whether it is in terms of money or pleasure or name or fame, tripti or satisfaction will never come. We are always dissatisfied. This is the second dosha, atripti karatvam. The third dosha is bandhakatvam, which means dependence. Bandhakatvam means addiction or dependence. How do we feel when our cell phone is not with us for some time? Same is with certain relationships also. We can never imagine a life without that object or without that person or without that position. A politician, he don't want to give up the chair. Because when we become habituated of name and fame, the moment that name and fame goes away, life appears to be death-like itself. So this is called bandhakatvam or dependence. So these are the three doshas of all the karma phalam. So whatever karma we do for the three human goals, that is dharma, artha and kama. So these are called sadosha purushartha. So initially, we have to go through the doshas until we discover this problem. So when we are in a problem, then our spiritual hunger starts. Spiritual hunger is when we start searching for something other than the dharma and other than the artha and the kama. Only now the spiritual pursuit becomes meaningful. So when the person starts asking a question, is there a goal in life without these three doshas? Then Vedanta gives the answer. There is a goal. Nirdosh Purushartha Vartate. What is that Nirdosh Purushartha? The Upanishads or the Vedanta introduce a new word called Brahm. Vedanta introduces Brahm as Nirdosham. And in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, Nirdosham hi samam Brahma tasmad brahmani te stita. So those whose minds are established in equality of vision, they conquer the cycle of birth and death. in this very life itself. And they possess the nirdosham or the flawless qualities of Brahm or God. And they are therefore sthita, means seated in Brahmani, that is absolute truth. So Lord Shri Krishna uses the word Samya to mean one possessed of an equal vision, towards all living beings. Equality in vision also means rising beyond the likes and dislikes, rising beyond happiness and misery, rising beyond the pleasure and the pain. Bhagavan Shri Krishna says that those who are able to do so, they transcend the sansar of repeated birth and death. Now, we know the most important solution to our problem. So, the next question is, what should I do to attain that Brahman? Now, then Vedanta says, if you do something, that will constitute karma. And karma has three places of its origin. Manasa, Vacha, Karmana. That means Mansik, Vachik and Kayik, that is Sharirik. It means karma is done through the mind, the speech and the deed. So by doing karma, you come under karma phalam. And if it is karma phalam, it will have doshatrayam. It will have all these three doshas. Now therefore your very question is wrong. You cannot ask, what should I do to find Brahma? Anything you do, it will be karma phalam. And karma phalam will have doshatrayam, but Brahma is nirdosham. So, doing karma does not solve the problem. And not doing karma also will not solve the problem. Then the question arises, how to attain Brahma? That's where Vedanta says, you can never attain Brahma by doing something. Because by doing something, you can attain only apurna, that is finite. By doing something, whatever is attained is with a dosha. You cannot attain Brahma. You cannot attain Brahma because you do not attain Brahma. It is a puzzle. Since we are in this material world, our mind is always oriented towards attaining something, getting something. Vedanta says, Brahma is nothing but yourself. Tat tvam asi. What you are seeking is not there anywhere else. What you are seeking is nothing but you, yourself. You are searching for yourself. What is Nirdosham Brahma? I am. Aham Brahmasmi. Vedanta says, Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya. Jivo Brahmaev na para. Brahma is real. The universe is Mithya. Now, Mithya here means it cannot be categorized as either real or unreal. The Jeev is Brahma. Jeev is Brahma itself and it is not different. So this should be understood as the correct Shastra. So this knowledge that you are Brahma, which Lord Krishna is trying to tell us, is so important that it can dissolve all your pains and sufferings. That's why Maharshi Patanjali mentioned this lack of knowledge as avidya. He calls this lack of knowledge as avidya. He says, avidya asmita rag dvesh abhinivesha kleshaha. Maharshi Patanjali mentions that there are only 5 causes of pain and suffering in our life. And the first one is avidya, which means the ignorance about our true nature. Our ego consciousness makes us believe that I am a separate entity. But the true knowledge is that I am the same consciousness. Aham Brahmasmi. The message of Lord Krishna is very, very clear. We all have existed before, and we will continue to exist even after the passing of this physical body. This knowledge that I am Brahm, which Lord Krishna is trying to tell us, is so important that it can dissolve all your pains and miseries in life. Only those having this knowledge are able to design an extraordinary life for themselves. So if you wish to learn more secrets to design an extraordinary life, you can join my free workshop, whose link is given below. And in my free workshop, I tell you the secrets to design your extraordinary life. I am your brother guide to prosperity, and my mission is to help you to realize the dreams of your life and help you achieve something worthwhile in life, for which your family, your parents, and your children can be proud of. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamada Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.